Hey coaches, it's Ashley. Ashley Risner and I wanted to start talking today about challenge groups. As I'm sure all of you know at this point, challenge groups are a main staple of running your Beachbody business with Facebook or other social media tools because that's how you're going to expand your network. You're going to talk to people, you're going to build relationships, and you're going to help them, work towards and hopefully reach their health and fitness goals. So they're obviously very important. And the first thing to discuss is that it's kind of I don't want to say it's a requirement, but it's kind of a standard recommended suggestion that every coach who wants to actively work in the business, as all of you do, runs one challenge group, at least one challenge group per calendar month. Now, don't let that scare you because we're not saying that you need to turn around next month in July and run a challenge group by yourself. That's not what we want you to do if that's not what you're ready to do. So what we'll probably end up doing is either partnering coaches together to work with Ashley and or I and or your upline if it's somebody else, and we will basically run the group with you so that you can learn everything that you need, and we're available for questions all the time whether or not we're directly running the group with you. But the benefit is you'll get a lot of experience with inviting. You'll develop familiarization kind of with the process, how to ask the right questions, and how to respond when people have questions that you're not sure about. And additionally, that's what Ashley and I are here for too, is to answer those questions or say, maybe you should frame it this way for this person or this way for that person. So don't let that scare you. We're all, just like we were talking about with our posting the videos of our why earlier this week, it's definitely stepping outside of our comfort zone for a lot of us, myself included. It's really easy, if you will, sometimes to hide behind your computer. But when you're putting yourself out there and you're posting an ad and you're actively reaching out to people, it can be really intimidating. So I encourage you to not get overwhelmed and to not feel like you need to know about all the products or you need to know every detail about Shakeology and every component of it. That's not important right now. What's important is that you understand the value of the challenge group and how that environment has benefited you and how it will benefit other people, and then bridging the gap of how you're going to share that with people. So start thinking about that today. And also, the other component of this that I wanted to address is on our team, we have a ton of resources and scripts available for pretty much any type of challenge group that you'd want to run. Say it's just a 21-day fix group. We have scripts for that. We have 30-day ones, 60-day ones, 3-day refresh ones, ultimate reset ones, Shakeology shake and share groups. The reason being is these are all tools that have been developed by the people, if you will, who are way above us, Melanie and beyond, who are now the top coaches in all of Team Beachbody. And utilizing what's already worked for them is an excellent use of your time because you can, modify it to make it your own. But a lot of the work is already done for you so that you don't have this pressure on you every day to come up with this brand new inventive post or not knowing what to talk about this day or that day. Or if you want to use themes, we've got ideas for that, and daily assignments and things like that. So all of these training tools are available to you, and we will definitely make sure that you have access to whatever you need so that you feel prepared and that you feel like you have some guidelines when you do partner with us or with another coach to run your first challenge group. So the next step and kind of your call to action for the day is I'm going to post some links and some different things for you guys to look over about inviting, about challenge groups. A sample, I can send, put a sample guide out there too. I don't care. I've got all that stuff. So the number one mistake I think, and I did this, so that's why I'm saying it. The number one mistake that most new coaches make when we first decide that we're going to help partner or host a challenge group of our own is we get like verbal diarrhea, except in computer form, and we just want to spew out all the information to somebody who's interested all at once. and then we end up just freaking them out because they're on brain overload, right? And your intentions are amazing because you're super excited and you want to share this opportunity with people and you want them in your group and you want to see them succeed. But there's a process and there's a way to go about it. So we definitely need to revisit and look more into the 5-step inviting process, and also just making sure that we're always making these conversations leading up to inviting someone formally into the group, that you're making sure it's about them and their why and helping them establish their why, and then always circling back to that. Regardless of what questions they have or concerns, you can always find a way to connect it back. So it's really important to make sure that you have a rapport and you don't just dump all of this information on people in the first message, or you create a post and say, hey, if you want to be in my group, look how, all these awesome things we're going to be doing. Click the link below to buy it. You don't want to do that either, because A, nobody's going to do it, and B, then you've totally lost any connection you may have built with them. So sorry this video is a little longer today. I could talk about this all day. I could talk about all this all day, you guys. I'm ridiculous. But anyways, we will definitely post some resources for you, and your assignment for today is to check those out. Oh, sorry, my ears are popping. And then in the comments or on the wall, I would definitely kind of start to think about, okay, what would I put in a post or a promotion to invite somebody to a challenge group that's in July. Let's start with that, because that's next month. It's the summer. People want to look good in their bathing suits and all that stuff, okay? So start thinking about that. Draft some ideas and share them with us. And if you even want to come up with a mock post or one that you could actually use, by all means, go right ahead. I use PicMonkey.com for a lot of my posts. It's a free picture editing site, and you could even just use PowerPoint on your computer. I mean, nobody's gonna know, you guys. You don't need to have Photoshop. So don't make it that deep, but definitely put your own spin on it, and we can all give each other support and feedback. And if you have questions as you're doing it, this would be a great way to kind of start off the conversation. How do we invite? How do we talk to people about challenge groups, okay? So that's your assignment for the day. Sorry, I just rambled on. And if you have questions, definitely let us know, and we will touch base on this, hopefully on the call on Thursday night. I'm going to set up another call for us, so I hope you guys can call in. I'll get the link up for that either tomorrow or Wednesday. So I say tomorrow because it's nighttime, but today or Wednesday. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.